What up? My name is Chad.
And I'm Derek.
And this is the
Two Fat Fucks.
That's right. This is our second one.
Second one. Reviews and reactions coming at you. Most of this stuff we've never seen before. That's the reaction part. The review part is obviously going to be stuff that we have seen before. And we're going to try to keep it fresh and different every time out. But maintaining our initial goal, which is to attempt to convert me, I guess,
into a hip-hop fan.
Or at least to gain an appreciation for hip-hop and pop music, because I don't have much right now.
Derek's a metalhead. I'm an old-school punk rocker who's started listening to a lot of hip-hop the last few years because I work in the industry. And, yeah, so we're going to check out some videos and give y'all some honest reactions.
So this one that we got coming for you today is
6ix9ine,
Tekashi 6ix9ine, and the video is "Stoopid" featuring Bobby Shmurda.
Which I got to start off saying that I am a fan of 6ix9ine.
Oh yeah.
So this may be kind of biased for me.
Have you ever heard this song?
I have heard the song. I haven't seen this video yet. I've been wanting to check out this video.
Okay.
I've heard snippets of the song through his Instagram and like his social media. This guy reminds me a lot of like where Stitches was at early in his career. He's very high energy. He's very in your face.
Okay, well,
he's
I like
a trouble starter, that kind of thing.
I definitely like some of that early Stitches stuff. I thought it was at the bare minimum, I thought it was funny. At the maximum, I listen to that shit pretty regularly. So.
Yeah. It gets stuck in your head.
Yeah,
dog.
it does.
It's good shit.
It does. All right,
Shout out to Stitches, baby.
All right, so let's see if we can keep it going with this. And all right,
Stoopid.
Let's go.
You know, it be the boy Young Gordon, and you rockin' with Take Money Promotion. Hey, Take Money Promotion. Give him that new shit, no food shit. Oh, yeah.
He ain't even fucking trying to match up his voice with.
He's not trying to match up. I agree. They just said fuck it on that. But right off the opening scene, they're in a desert. For me, I'm thinking overseas, Middle East.
Yeah.
He's kind of got the Middle East garb on.
Yeah, kind of.
But like he's in like a razor, like one of the razors that you would see like kind of like at a mud park or something.
And it looks like he got a fucking shoe hanging off of.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it looks like somebody's got their foot in his lap. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
All right, let's see what happens. I hope nobody gets hurt.
I hope not either.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
That's badass, dude.
Ugly as fuck.
You think that's ugly as fuck?
Damn, dude, look at that shit.
Dude, he's got a Lambo wrapped like rainbow. The whole thing's rainbow. That's the most flamboyant, badass shit. If you roll up into any city in a rainbow Lambo, there's not a single motherfucker that sees that will not talk about that for the rest of their life.
I will talk about it too. I'll talk about how fucking ugly it is, dude. That's the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life.
I think it's badass, dude. I would ride it.
All right, cool. I wouldn't.
Take heat, fuck these niggas. Bitch, I'm silly. Off them choppers, shoot your shit up, let's get busy. Drinking Henny, going crazy, popping pillay. Sex, money, murder, shout out on my blazing billy. We in your city. Shout out my ace in the fucking filet. They gon' shoot, spin on who the fuck is you? Who the fuck you know, nigga?
All right, for somebody with a whole shitload of rainbows, and, I mean, you know, it's kind of that would be like a real pacifist thing to sort of deck out your entire car and wardrobe in, but you know,
that's kind of his thing.
Seems real fucking angry, man.
He is real angry. That's a good point that you made.
Yeah,
a lot of people hate on him because he is kind of flamboyant and the color choices he does, but I think it's all part of his thing. It's his gimmick. Obviously, it's worked out for him.
But yeah, no doubt.
I think he has 10 or 11 albums, and they've all hit the Billboard charts.
Wow.
Or 10 or 11 songs, and every single one's been a Billboard hit. So
that's fucking nuts, man. Okay, well, I mean, he's doing something, right? Let's keep going.
No, nigga, niggas killed your cousin, you gon' smoke, nigga. Dumb nigga, rolling up your cousin in a blunt, nigga. Bozo, bitch, are you dumb?
Go back one more time.
Did he say he was rolling up his cousin in a blunt?
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Is he talking about?
Let me bring this back. All right, here we go.
Niggas killed your cousin, you gon' smoke, nigga. Dumb nigga, rolling up your cousin in a blunt, nigga.
All right, so I guess what he was basically saying is they killed your cousin. I'm assuming cremated him and then rolled him up in a blunt and smoked him again. So they smoked him twice. Smoked him and then smoked him a second time.
That's pretty clever. Right there. If that's what he was going for, then that's pretty fucking clever. I'm not gonna lie there.
I like the little dance too. I don't know if that's got a name or anything. Is it the I don't know.
Are you
the
asking me?
stanky leg? Is that the stanky leg I hear people talking about?
Just to go over some of the musical aspects from my perspective, I think the beat is pretty good. It's
Yeah, I like it
it's
a lot.
high tempo. I'm not feeling that like that constant melody that they have going in the background. That like I'm not really feeling that. I kind of think that that's a little distracting, but he's yelling enough on top of it to where it's it's not really all that big of a deal. All right, let's keep going.
Dum 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 stupid bitch, I'm the cannon with this drum 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 drum. Pull up with semi lolo pump 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 pump. Flow is skin. We going dum drum dum 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 stupid. I be tweaking.
This seems to be like a new thing that a lot of rappers are doing. They're
Just making sounds.
just making sounds in the middle and like
You know what? Fuck it. I don't even want to rhyme this
yeah,
shit.
dude. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna go bump bum like fucking little drummer
Yeah,
boy,
that-
dude.
yeah.
I
That's what it
played
reminded me of.
my
I was trying to.
best for him.
That's what I was trying to think of. That was the song I was trying to think of because it makes you think of that song.
Yeah, yeah.
But a lot of them do that now. There's a lot of like skirt. A lot of people do that instead of rapping. But I mean it.
Hey, if
I like it.
if you got to fill up fucking 3 or 4 seconds in the studio,
Yeah.
why not? Shit.
That would work in no other genre.
No,
You
absolutely
can't
not, dude.
Well, no, Red Hot Chili Peppers did it. You remember they did a song?
Yeah, they could pull it off.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
They did one song where there's like no lyrics. It
They're
was
like pretty. They're pretty. They have one fucking song where Anthony Kiedis went like.
Yeah, it was like he wrote one line and then he's like, man, I can't figure out anything to rhyme with. He's like,
Yeah,
you know what,
fuck it, I'm just
that
gonna do
shit,
that,
dog.
yeah.
I'm gonna rhyme it no matter what with some sounds, baby.
That's top of the line, classy art right there.
I like
no
it.
doubt.
Let's
All right,
do it.
here we go.
I be wildin', I be booty. I be stealing, I be robbing, I be looting.
This makes me want to go four-wheeling or something.
Oh, bitchy, stupid. Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. What the fuck happened to you? I'm just saying, homie. Now you smoking black and mild, smoking rap, homie.
Right on the motherfucker, you said, nigga, 6ix9ine's
Tell him
podcast.
shut up, suck a dick.
Whenever he was, I mean, is this video talking about somebody specifically?
I get the feeling it is.
Yeah.
I get the feeling he's calling out someone. And
That
maybe,
maybe somebody he used to know or somebody in his family or something because he's talking.
well, there's a
about,
voicemail that's being played right to that, so I feel like that maybe that's somebody. This guy beefs with a lot of people, so and starts a lot of beefs. He's from everything. I think 50 Cent was one of the guys he called out. Maybe not 50 Cent. Who was it? Not 50 Cent. Nelly. I think it was Nelly.
Nelly.
Yeah, I think Nelly had
That's
said
how
something. He called
fucking
it.
low hanging fruit. Right?
I agree. Which almost made me think that maybe Nelly was tied in with it somehow,
Yeah.
like trying to get some exposure
I
because
can see
everybody's
that.
got their eyes on this kid.
And dude, if he really wanted to beef, he'd just bring back that little Band-Aid underneath the eye. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
All right, let's take it back and listen to see what we can hear with that.
That call.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Homie, now you smoking black and mild, smoking rap,
Right
homie.
on the motherfucker, you said, nigga, 6ix9ine's
Tell him
podcast.
shut up, suck a dick. Tell
I
him
can't
fuck
make it
you,
out.
I'm the
6ix9ine
shit. Bitch, I'm just recording this. I'm getting money. I'm the shit. Shout out my bro, shout out my crib. That nigga Ebro, he a bitch. Just another old nigga on a young nigga dick. Bitch, I'm lit on the gram a million like you see my shit. Bitch, DM for the dick, but I probably wouldn't hit. VVS, Cuban hit.
The thing that I'm seeing now is, or that I'm noticing about him, is he doesn't try to mix up his flow any. It's just dana 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 the entire time, pretty much. There a lot of rappers use like couplets and triplets, and they use different meters in their like rhythmic to get like fucking nerdy on you. They use different meters, in the flow that they're using with the song when they're delivering their lyrics. And this guy is just basically it's just dana 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 the entire time. So it's already at a minute and 45 seconds. Has gotten super repetitive for me.
I like it, dude. I like shit. I mean, this song pumps me up, makes me want to go do something I normally wouldn't do, like work out or walk around the neighborhood or some shit like that.
All right. Nothing makes me want to walk around my neighborhood like fucking Tekashi
I mean,
6ix9ine.
you know, what I mean, it gets you pumped. I'm just trying to give an example. That would be like extreme for me, you know, being a fat fuck.
Shit makes me want to go out on my front porch.
I can see
smoke.
no. This does make you want to like. This makes you want to go to the mud park or like find a 4-wheeler or drive a car fast. I can see having this on the motorcycle and just hauling ass down the road with a fat booty bitch holding on to it.
There you go, dude. Hey,
There you go.
you got to figure it out, man. I mean, he found his fucking market, man.
There you
I
go.
don't know. I'm not
like
convinced. I'm not convinced yet. Let's keep going.
Shout out Jimmy for the drip. Baby daddy mixtape was a shit. He a bitch. Free Bobby, free Rowdy, free Quino, free the Nas. Shout out JD, shout out Kuna D. Sad, oh my God. FOA, they gon' ride. GS9, they gon' slide. When I woo back, oh my God.
Get me naked till I burst out.
A little bit of fucking Disturbed in there at the end, dude.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Shout out Disturb, baby.
That's right. All right, here we go.
You can see she get cursed out. And all these suckers with their fucking feelings always daddy bitches with their purse out. We on the blast with the bird out. I got bricks with the word out. And know you like a nigga shmoney dance. You gon' love a nigga when I swerve out.
Bitch, I'm still off them choppers, shoot your shit up, let's get busy. Drinking
Could you make out anything that was being said? In there?
Yeah, I mean, it's basically saying I'm on the block, and what I took from that is that I'll kill you. That's what I took from that whole thing. Is like I'm on the block. Start something. I don't know. I can't figure
You
out.
didn't fucking
I can't
hear
figure
nothing
out.
that they fucking
No,
shit say.
I
You
did.
just making it-
I did hear it. We can play it back, but what I took from that is like, you know, what's that old saying? Don't say nothing.
Don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly where I was going.
All right.
And if you do start something, he's coming prepared. He's on the block, and he's got his I assume his AK and his assault rifle and everything else.
Only time I come out on the block, dude, is when the ice cream fucking truck rolls by, dude. All right, let's go.
Henny going crazy, popping pillay. Sex, money, murder, shout out on my blazing billy. We in your city.
Hold on, Gavin. Let's get back.
Is it?
That's it. All right. Another super short video here.
Yeah, I kind of see that's the kind of
All right,
a lot of these songs that are super successful these days. It seem to be either short or very, very repetitive.
it's almost like they're not going for a traditional song structure anymore. Maybe that's just not what.
Definitely not.
I guess that that kind of shows our age a little bit, or at least my age a little bit. That I'm used to a certain song structure, that has like a verse and a chorus, but none of these newer songs that I'm starting to hear have really like a traditional song structure. It's all basic. It's basically the exact same thing for about 2 minutes, and then it abruptly ends.
I feel like it's what they've done is they took your traditional song and they cut out all the bullshit, left all the hype shit, and just released it.
So basically what you're saying is they cut out all the dynamics and all of the shit that makes a song interesting and like movements and everything.
I mean,
and
I don't know for what it is, dude. I like. I've yet to hear a 6ix9ine song that I don't like. I feel he's like super hype. It gets me hype. It makes me want to go out and do some fucked up shit.
Walk the streets.
Exactly. Makes me want to walk to the end of the driveway and get my own paper in the morning.
I'm gonna fucking take out my trash tomorrow,
Exactly.
dude.
No more butlers, dude. I'm taking my own shit.
Oh shit. Okay, well, I'm gonna give that one 2.5 hamburgers out of 5. Is hamburgers or
Cheeseburgers,
cheeseburgers?
dog.
2.5 cheeseburgers out of 5.
He done took the cheese off of it. So
I wanted to take the
I'm
cheese
gonna
off
give
of that
that
one.
4 out of 5 cheeseburgers, dude. I really like that song. I will definitely play that song several more times. And I think all around, I like the beat. I like Tekashi. I think he's very interesting. He's young. He's loud. He reminds me of kind of like being young and rebellious, and what brought me and what my love for punk rock. A lot of that was the attraction of it was dangerous. It had danger in it. So that's what he reminds me of. So yeah, I give it 4 out of 5 cheeseburgers for sure.
I can definitely understand that. I can see where
Yeah.
you're coming from with that. The aggression in the music that I always listened to came from a different place. It was more of a, I guess, an aggression about.
I didn't get an A.
Yeah, dude. It was like a cerebral aggression, So, I don't really none of that really resonates with me too much. But I can see why people like it. not for me. Not going to be listening to that one again. I don't remember one thing about it. I couldn't, at this point, if I heard that song again, I wouldn't recognize it. So, at least with the Kanye West song, Kanye West and Lil Pump song,
Yeah.
at least if I heard it again, I would immediately recognize it.
I disagree. That song totally fucking blew Lil Pump and Kanye West out of the water.
I think
in my
I would
opinion.
I would rather listen to that one than
If you had to pick one of
Yes.
those, it'd be Kanye West.
It would be that one. Yeah.
Tekashi 6ix9ine all day, every day. Don't
Even
give
though
a fuck.
even though I gave that one less cheeseburgers. Fucking crazy. I've got a lot to figure out. We'll keep going. We'll see if I find something I like.
Stay fat, motherfuckers.
Later.